What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. I'm happy to have you here today with me as we stand. Actually, this is pretty awesome. We stand together on the precipice. That actually, I wanted to jump down to there, but it looks like that might not work so great for me, so I think I'm going to try with this one over here. I think you get actually a fair amount of XP for jumping and landing in these trash pails. Yeah, you get 53. I mean, that's quite a bit of agility XP considering. I mean, 53 agility XP just for like running and jumping off of something. Let me see how that stun worked. We took that, right? Oh, no, never mind. We boosted up our dropkick damage in the previous episode. Things that I want to do today. Let's have a look around Haran. It's daytime once again, so we don't have to really worry about the night crawlers running around and trying to use their nasty, sucky tendrils on our face, which is good because I just shaved and my face is kind of tender right now. It's definitely not in the proper position to receive tentacle attention. I guess tentation? I don't know. Tentatention? That sounds like kind of a weird word, tentatention. It's kind of like pentattention. The giving of 5 attentions. 5 units of attention will be allocated. What's going on over here? So, oh, shnikes. I didn't blow that up. I don't feel like this is my fault, but I'm leaving. I think it may know that I'm up here. I think it might have its suspicions. It may not know that I'm up here, but in its limited mentality, it's definitely thinking that I went somewhere. And the roof would be that place where I went. Ooh, a van. Anything in here? A van to carry pallets. Oh, it's a safe zone. I was going to say, why can't I break this right now? Because typically, you can actually break down the pallets and the boxes and things, and then sometimes there'll be stuff inside of them. I'm going to go out and over the front door. Oh, do I still... I thought I gave that drop to somebody already. I swear, this is what happens. See, I took a small snack break in between the last episode and this episode's recording, and I thought that I turned this in already, and now I've come back with a full stomach, and I'm feeling very nap time-like, actually. I've got like a case of the itis at the moment. I mean, I didn't even have that big of a snack, though. Like, it's a very, very strange thing. The holidays, oh my god, the holidays were hard on my waistline. Like, I tried to put on my pants the other day, and I was like, wow, holidays. It's gonna be like that, is it? Oh, I'm throwing ninja stars. That's my... I was an accident. I didn't mean to. We should probably... Ow! Set ourselves on fire. And then I like how he's like, no, 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 when he's on fire. That's actually pretty amazing that he has the time to protest the fact that he is on fire. You'll forgive me for a moment. I'm fixing something on my second monitor. There we are. We're back up and running. I've got like a number of things on my monitors that help me like track what I'm working on YouTube right now. And like if one of them closes down, things get rocky very, very quickly. And so I would prefer to keep from being punched. Let's go over here. What's this dude got? This dude's just got trade for me. A heavy stamping sledgehammer. A stamping sledgehammer? I assume that you use that to smash like a crest into like ingots or something like that. I'm not really sure. Has anybody used a stamping sledgehammer at their work before? Go ahead and sound off right now and tell me what a stamping sledgehammer is for. It's a sledgehammer that's having a temper tantrum in the candy aisle. I would just give a sledgehammer whatever it wanted. I'm going to get rid of the short fisherman's knife. I'll probably get rid of... He wants string. It's too valuable. I can't get rid of string. There's no way I can get rid of my string. It's just... I need it. I'm going to go over to here with this. There we go. We'll bring that on over. The flares are interesting, and I'd like to play around with them in a little bit. But for right now, I think I'm going to leave them where they're at. Let's see if we can get this turned into... What's his name? I forget. Spike? Is that his name? I think his name was Spike. Let's get these things turned into Spike real fast. Can I not climb up and over that right there? It looks like he wants to. Like he's raising the roof with a hand gesture, but unfortunately raising the roof is not enough in order to make it love you. You also have to nurture the roof. Anybody can raise a roof. It takes a whole village to raise a roof? I don't know. Let's go over here. Alright, and so there's some more survival XP. I think I can get drop-offs from him too, yeah. I was going to say, he's a quartermaster, and every day the quartermasters refill their inventories, and you can just take their stuff. You don't have to pay for it or anything. It's all freebies. Well, let's go off in this direction and see where we end up Okay, so I can climb this right here. I was going to say, there's got to be a way for me to get out of here. It'd be weird if there wasn't. Alright, so let's cross the creek over here. I don't think I actually ever crossed the creek. And we'll go ahead and have a look around. It depends where you're at in the United States, but some people call it a creek. Some people call it a crick. It just kind of depends where you're at. That's a little bit of insight on the, oh, I don't know, the dialectical differences in the United States. Some people call it a crick. Some people call it a creek. Some people will call it a, oh, there's another word, and I can't think of what it is. There's lavender all over the place. You would assume that given, this water seems like it would be bad for me. This seems like a piss puddle. Not sure that I'm in the mood to swim in a piss puddle right now. Ooh, it's all tingly. It tastes so musty. I'm like, ew. Why'd you put it in your mouth? That seems really unnecessary. Okay, and so more relief supplies. That's fine by me. I mean, I don't even care. Anything that gives me more med kits. God, we just got this. We got to take it back to Spike already. I think there's probably, from what I've been noting, there's a lot of airdrops that are not denoted on your map. I think there's going to be hidden ones, which are also counted. Is there another one over there? Damn, there's 2 airdrops right now, and I've already got one in my inventory. Let me drop this one off, and we'll see if we can make it to the other one. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's more specials around today? I don't know what it is, but I feel like there are more specials around today, like chasing me. We can't climb barbed wire? Alright. I think you could climb barbed wire pretty easily. He's got to be careful about it. I've climbed barbed wire before. It's just, you got to go slow and easy, I guess. Actually, that'd be kind of an interesting gameplay mechanic if they gave you a slow climb that allowed you to go over razor wire and barbed wire and things like that, but it slowed you down so that things that were trying to catch you put you in a lot more risk. Maybe if you held down, like, control and space while you climb something. I don't know. I don't know if it's feasible based on where the game is. I mean, but it's just something to think about. Because I don't like it when games have things that are, like, unrealistic. Obviously, I know we're running around in a world filled with zombies and all kinds of other issues. I don't think that I ever went this way. I know that Race is over here. We're not going to go mess with Rice or whatever is... You've got some lovely yellow shoes. What are those, Tim's? Oh, no, they look like there's some kind of weird off-brand Chucks with, like, an ankle strap on them, though, like high heels. That's weird. Chucks with an ankle strap. The dressiest form of the Chucks. I guess I can't go in there. What about in here? This looks like a location that might be lootable. Yeah, I'll take a saw blade. I'll also take some batteries, even though I can't use them on anything. I would love to try the augmentation system. I wish that it was implemented in this press demo, because I do feel like that's a major selling point for some people. The ability to customize your gear and make it do what you want it to do. That keeps me coming back. I mean, I love games that have crafting or anything else. Obviously, I've almost made an entire career off playing crafting games on YouTube, so you know how much I love them. I absolutely adore games with crafting and things like that nature, so the inner crafter deep inside of me, because obviously I get hungry sometimes and I eat a crafter every now and again just to keep myself sated. Ooh, that actually helped out. That might keep us from having coffee. Nope, just 1 can in the fridge. They also need to, like, stop putting things into their fridge wet, because they got, like, water rings all over their fridge. That would drive me crazy if it was my fridge. I'm one of those people. I'd be like, you better clean up after yourself. Come on now. You're a 28-year-old man coming over my house, leaving, like, sweat rings all up on my countertop and on my coffee table. Come on now. Come on now. I know your mama trained you better. I know she did. I grew up with you. Well, we could go back in here. Ooh, I didn't expect to make that jump. That's pretty good. I mean, I tried, and I hoped that it would work, but I wasn't positive that it would. I suppose we could go back down in here and see if we can deal with this tunnel again. Although the last time we came down in here, it didn't go so great for us, so maybe, like, some crafting is in order? I don't know. Let me see what I can blueprint up right now. We got a couple of Molotovs, and I think that's probably a decent plan. The flares might be a good idea, too. Although I don't know exactly how those are going to work. It said it makes a mini safe zone where enemies can't come in or something. It'll depend on how that affects the enemies that try and run up on me. Let me try one out right now and just kind of see how this goes. Oh, they're UV flares. Okay, well then that makes a lot more sense. That might actually be helpful when we go in here. I think the last time we came in here, we were largely like... Hold on. There we go. We were sensually blocked by the fact that we had low-level weaponry. We hadn't leveled up enough. I think we've got a few more skills right now. We've also got a short, simple knife. Okay, I'll pick you up. Although sometimes it likes to drop my items when I pick things up. There's like a... It's a hair-thin trigger between picking something up and dropping the thing that's currently in your hand. Like, it's a hold, you hold down the button, the difference between like a half a second and 3/4 of a second. If you do the half second, he'll loot whatever's on the ground and not drop your stuff, but if you do it for just a second too long, it'll loot the rest of it. Oh, look, what we got done actually stays here. Okay, so that's actually, that might assist us. I'm going to stay on one side of the electricity right here because I feel like it's probably going to work to our benefit. It says that there's 5 drops in here. Alright, so this one's trying to climb up right now. I'm going to get her while she tries to come up over the edge because I don't play that way. Nope, not one little bit. Oh, she's not dead? Alright, so there we go. We'll finish her. Ow. Hey, you get up out of here. This is my spot. I'm getting the feeling that he doesn't much care about the flares. I'm going to kick him off and maybe he'll bust his head on the ground. Good. He exploded from the stomach when he hit the ground. I think we got a number of issues coming at us for right now. but we need to create some kind of roadblock or impasse that keeps these things from long-term bothering us, because they are all over the place. That's one of the explodey ones right there, as is that one. So let's go ahead and knock her back against the wall. And if I can push some of these away from me, I would prefer it, because when they explode, it creates a fairly sizable issue for you. These soldiers over here, I didn't have a very good weapon the last time I was in here. Oh my god, we still got dominated. I don't know if you can actually do this place. This might be one of the last things that you're supposed to do before you, like, finish the area, because I'm still feeling like we're not leveled enough. Like, the things outside are dying from, like, one hit now, but these guys in here are still taking a half dozen hits apiece before they go down. And so I don't know that... I'm gonna Molotov these. There we go. I'll try and kick the rest of them in there, too. See if we can get her done. It doesn't help that these dudes just get, like, free hits. We're already down again. Damn it. Alright, so we got that right there. Knife doesn't seem to really do much, so I think I'm going to stick to blunt weaponry. Things that have, like, a rough edge to them at the bare minimum. Oh, we got a pouch from her. Okay, so that'll pay some of our bills. Pawn off some of this random loot that we've got laying around. The next thing, though, is you got to figure out how the hell many med kits are up in here that we need to recover. I think fighting from the top of this box is probably a good plan. Alright, so we got the dodge off right there, which left him real exposed. I'm going to keep kicking, because if he goes off the roof, it sort of fixes a problem for us. Oh, he went immune right there. Did you see that? Yeah, he went immune to the damage. Is he down yet, or is he still, like, a pertinent problem for us? Got a number of Zeds over there. Hopefully they'll zap themselves to death, because we do have a really, really good trap in the middle of the field right now. I think staying up on here is probably what you're supposed to be doing, because down on the ground you've got supplementary zombies around, and that's going to cause a fairly serious... Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. That's what I wanted. Have fun with that one. Was that enjoyable? I hope that was enjoyable. Your final trip through life. What you doing, pal? You gonna climb up? Yeah, no you're not. I think actually creating these defensible spaces up above these cars is probably a good plan. Let me see what I can do here, because they're coming up from every direction now. I think kicking might be the best plan here. Just spam kicking, but they go immune. That's the problem. I actually really, really hate that blanket immunity. I find that to be actually a troublesome mechanic. Like, the blanket immunity they get when they do that juking action, not a big fan of immunity in mobs. That's just me personally. Looks like we've got a number of things over here. I need to loot, though. Like, we need to make sure that at least we're grabbing the stuff out of here, because we are losing a whole bunch of supplies trying to clear this place out. And so I'd rather be safe right now. Sounds like there's one over there. I don't know if it's aware of us right now. One of them is, yeah. What are you gonna do? See, they know that they're right next to the electricity, and like one slip or one fall could actually kill off their... I don't know if they know it, but... I'm gonna defend my little train car right here, though. Nobody's allowed up here. This is my spot. I found an OP mechanic where they can't dodge me, and I'm sticking to it. I wonder if I can get him to get more air if I kick him. Like, I want him to fly back into the electricity right here. Wow, they tried to swarm up like it was Zombie Normandy or something. Get out of here. God, they hit so hard. Ah, they're behind me again. Damn it, they're coming from like every direction. I don't know where and the UV light doesn't work on them neither. Oh my god. So it actually, see, that blanket immunity is not okay. If it shows your character going through the enemy and hitting them, like, that's where I want the hit to count. I don't care if they're in the middle of a dodge animation, you know? Like, it clearly showed my weapon go through the zombie, therefore it should count. Is that everybody? Do we make it to the next spot? It looks like there's a door back there that might be useful to us. Although in what capacity, I can't really say. I'm not sure what happened right there. I think it just kind of bugged out. Because that zombie wasn't aware of me a second ago. I think I should probably go all in on the legendary weapon just to make sure. Ah, these zombies. Die already. There we go. Where are these even coming from? Oh, shit. Like, it seems like it spawns them at intervals. And I missed that one. Oh, we got spit on. Shit. And now we got another spawn right there. Yeah, this seems to be a little bit overwhelming. It's not even to the point of being difficult. It's just that when you combine the fact that the enemies have blanket immunity to being hit when they do certain animations, that's an issue that actually turns into a major, major problem, especially considering how much stamina it takes to swing a weapon like one time. Get zapped, zombie. Get up out of here. Alright, we good now? Let me see what I can handle here. It looks like there's some kind of steam vent that's actually putting some kind of nasty, puffy miasma up into the air. We've got another one of those zombies over there that likes to run up on us. I'll probably try and approach this the same way that I've been approaching all of them. If you can have just a little bit of high ground, it does assist you a tad. This weapon's probably going to break before I get a chance to deploy it, so I think that for right now I'm going to use it. Those zombies are all headed off in that direction for some reason. Is that one dead? Man, I wish you were dead. I would really prefer it if you had ceased to be a part of this world. It's not that I don't like you, but I kind of hate you. You gonna come over to my boxcar? Huh? Feel free. I mean, you're not gonna stay on my boxcar, but you can try. Looks like there's some kind of gas up in there. I don't know if we need to find a gas mask or how we fix that problem. I'll have to figure that out in a second, though. Let me jump down in here. Is there anything good in here? Oh, what is this? A disaster on-site relief package. Oh, the orange things on the map? Okay, I thought they were just kind of like orange randomly. Alright. Well, it appears as though I missed a bunch of stuff then. It's okay, we got the cave cleared out. We'll see if we can finish this off in just a second. The gas appears to be causing them some kind of pause. There we go. Sounds like there's one on my left-hand side, but I know there isn't. There we go, a couple more down. I'm not going to go into the gas because I feel like that's probably a fairly terrible idea. However, let me see if I can get some of this money out of here. Oh, I've got to pick this? Okay, that seems kind of hazardous and risky and also made my butt pucker a little. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, shit. Can I close this? Yeah, I'd rather actually stay in an enclosed space if I can handle it. Yeah, how did I know? How did I know that was going to happen? Oh my god, that made me jump. Alright, I'm a little bit scared right now. I'm a little bit jumpy. I'm feeling very childlike at the moment. I hear a bit too much screaming, too. That steam vent was down here. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, there it is right there. Can I duck under it? Looks like we're about to have an explosion in here, and there's definitely one of the seekers trying to get us. Can they come through the door? Or are they locked out? Let's find out. I want to verify if doors actually stop these things. Yeah, it looks like the door actually does. Okay. So if the door stops them, then I'm not going to concern myself with anything further. Although I may try to strike them a few times through the doors. Just get a couple cuts in to make sure that the thing doesn't bother me once I get into the other area. But yeah, so far not impressed by the mechanic that allows the zombies to go blanket immune to damage. A little bit weird. It's an odd design choice. I don't love it. I think we may actually just have to hustle right here. Yeah, there's that pipe right there. Is it maybe in here? I don't know what I'm looking for right now. There we go. Got that one nice and open. Is the drop in here? It says that it is, so I'm hoping it is. Looks like we got a pouch and an exquisite short blade. Okay, so... get rid of that zombie real fast, and then we'll take a look around and see where this med kit might be at. I don't see anything that looks particularly med kitish, as in having the qualities of a med kit, but I couldn't say for certain. It does say that there's stuff back here. I don't know. We're not taking a ton of damage. Oh, there it is right there. My bad. It's weird that we can only carry one of these outside, but right now we're throwing like 50 of them up on our back like some kind of ridiculous gangster. Got a number of zombies over here that are going to cause problems for us. And as of right now, they're locked out. I may try to do that right there and just see if maybe we can clear them out with a little bit of fire damage. Set the grate on fire for a couple of seconds until... it looks like we killed 2 or 3 right there. So I'll take 2 or 3 birds with one rather flammable... well, that's not really a stone, but you know what I mean. Hey, step over here. You want to hang out with me? Drop kick you through a door. I'm talented at drop kicking. I have very, very good dexterity. I can stick both my feet through the grate, kick him in the face, and then there's so many of them out there that I know I'm going to get mobbed the second I go out here. And it's not a plan that I'm really, really super stoked about, to be honest. You gotta trigger the jump before you get there if you want it to go off. There we go. I gotta like bug these guys back off the door because there's just too many of them out there to be dealt with. There we go. There's another one down. There's another one down. Yeah, the triple damage on the drop kick is probably a pretty good call. It does a lot of damage. Okay, so that should be the last one, I think. Let me loot these. I think they spawn at intervals. I think that's what it is, because the few little times that we were out of the train line right here, they actually seem to have built up quite a few, and I think that would have been really, really deadly for us if we gone back out here. Alright, so we got the cash. Let's climb back up on top of this thing. We'll get the rest of the containers on the way out. I don't think we have too much more to deal with. We actually wiped everybody out pretty strongly, so I think we'll be alright. This right here has got to have a door in the side somewhere, because it says that the thing that we need is inside of it. Oh, I got to use this right here. Okay. That works. There's the disaster relief. Awesome. So 3 out of 5. I think there's going to be 2 back this way. There's a big guy right here. Ow. I need you guys like off my train. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Real world applications for dealing with these guys are not looking so great right now. I mean, creating a pillar of fire seems to have worked okay. There you go. Burn. Oh, his head exploded. He's carrying around so much pressure that when heated, he exploded. Probably going to set myself on fire by walking through the flames. I'm not going to worry about looting anymore. Not going to concern myself with it. I'm going to try and... That's true. Vaulting over them seems to work pretty well. Let me bandage up right here. And then what they're going to try and do in most cases... Wow. This problem's getting out of hand really quickly. Get in the fire. Where am I getting hit from? Ooh, now you're on... I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I don't like hugs from things that are on fire. Can't seem to get rid of her. My god. So much HP on some of these. Alright, we gotta swap weapons because my other weapon's about to break. Let me get up inside the no, get in the train car, not on the train car, you dunce. It seems like kicking is like the overpowered option here. It really does seem like kicking is like the best way to get this done. I would prefer we probably... God. At least we can outrun them. That's on the plus side. Yeah, you're not coming up here. This is my roof. Get dealt with, zombie. Get dealt with. Alright, so we need to take a second and open up one of these. Okay, that's some rather 2D looking chains right there. We'll go back over to this side and see if maybe we can finish this off. Is that it? There it is. It's actually kind of difficult to pick out the things you have to activate. Are you infected? I can't tell. Let me fix my weapon here. Alright. So now we got that done. Ow. And I zapped myself. I was so excited about being out of here. So we got 2,500 survival XP for completing the quarantine zone. That was rough, though. That was really nasty. I think what I'll probably do at this point is break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerdcast for the next episode of Dying Light. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody, and hi-do.